Taylor, I catered this set specifically for you so I'd only have one dick joke. So, but maybe I should have added more. I don't know. Oh my God, how are we doing tonight? Awesome. So I don't know if you knew, if you use the bathroom back there's a shower nicer than my apartment. And like, I'm real tempted to use that bitch, all right? Like, I took a shower today, and I'm like ready to take another one. Like, I'm ready to just get wet, no soap or anything. I just want to use it. It's the nicest shower I'll take in Durango. Fucking pumped. Oh my gosh. So before I really get started here, there's a few things you need to know about me. I am queer, I'm transgender, and I'm autistic. Or as my brother likes to call me, I'm a triple hate crime. And the thing is, like, my brother is not, like, transphobic or homophobic or anything. He just likes to point things out that are wrong with me. I love my brother. I love my brother. Don't hunt him down. But one day my brother goes, he's like, Bailey, you're so gay. You don't bleed red, you bleed rainbows. If someone were to cut you, you'd bleed rainbows. And it made me think about that show, Reading Rainbow. Do we remember that show? And I'm about to ruin it for you. Like a really right-wing version of Reading Rainbows. You go up and you open to the scene and it just goes, to punch a queer, that's why you're here, he's bleeding rainbows. That's me, I'm that show. Being autistic has been really interesting. I actually wasn't diagnosed with autism until I was 24, when I had a breakdown in my therapist's office. But a lot of things are making sense with my autism. And I also, to preface this, I grew up in the church. I grew up in a town where they taught abstinence as sex education. They didn't really teach you sex education. It was just like, don't have sex. And people with autism like to stim. That can be jumping up and down. That can be flapping the hands. That can be vocal. My stim in middle school was this. I liked how it felt. And one day my mom saw me doing it. She goes, Bailey, what the fuck are you doing? And I said, Mom, it feels good. And I hate to tell you, I did not understand what was wrong with that until way out of high school. Like, way out of high school. Fucking great. I have a new stim now. So I had top surgery almost a year ago. You can cheer for that. Yeah, the teats are gone. I'm trying to get a different type of man boobs now, like different type of boobs.
I can show you how to get them.
I just have to drink a lot of beer and be like you, Ryan MC. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Hit me up later. But yeah, I had top surgery and I discovered a new stim, which is this. I started doing this once they took like the compression binder off, and I realized, oh no, I'm a man, I can't do that. Especially, I went to the carnival with my friends and their kids, and I got really overwhelmed, and so you know what I started doing around the carnival, around a bunch of kids? You can't do that. You can't do that. So I just am the autistic with the worst stims in the world. But circling back to church, so we had some really weird rules in one of the churches I went to. And that was when it came to hugs. And it was, don't let the mountains touch the plains. Right? I used to have mountains and now I have plains, okay? Plains and plains could touch. Mountains and mountains, you bet those could touch, right? But not the mountains and the plains, okay? They couldn't touch. So, I really want to drive to Grand Junction. I want to get in my car, drive to Grand Junction. I want to go straight to that church, hightail it there. I want to go up to the pastor and I want to wrap him up in a big ass bear hug and just whisper in his ear, that's right. That's the planes touching the planes, bitch. It'd bring me immense joy. Oh, man. Jason talked about Tinder, or Jadrian talked about Tinder. Jason, I don't know what the fuck Jason talks about. I don't pay attention to him. Jadrian talked about Tinder. So, my ex and I decided that one day we were going to have cisgender male penis. We were like, we've never been with a cis dude. Let's be with a cis dude. So I hopped on Tinder in Oregon when I was visiting my mom, and I was swiping, just seeing if there was someone I could hook up with, and I came across this dude named Frankie. And here's the thing, Frankie wasn't really attractive. Whatever, we could see. The one reason I wanted to hang out and hook up with Frankie is because while he was going down on me, I wanted to go, hey, how's it going down there, Frankie? Hey, buddy, how we doing? You doing a good job, bro. Thanks, Barry. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I didn't get my wish. To wait for a guy named Michael from Telluride. Trans people are dogs. They are. I always get a groan. Like, yeah, I can make fun of trans people because I'm a trans people. Right? We're dogs. And here's the thing. There's a few reasons why trans people are dogs. We hate being misgendered. All right? Have you ever misgendered someone's dog? Have you ever done that? You go up and you're like, oh, she's so cute. My dog is a boy. Do you see the balls? Someone misgenders me and I'm like, hey, don't you see the packer? There's a bulge. Which there isn't today because, like, fuck that thing. So it's like we're flat today, but usually I'm like, where's the bulge? Is there? All right? Where am I going? Especially non-binary people, dogs and non-binary people all have weird names. They all have weird names. They're like, my name's River. My name's Stone. My dog's name is Mars. They're named after a planet. I just wanted to be named Coffee. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Have a normal name. You're gonna be named after fucking food. God. There are trans years, there are dog years, right? I am 29 years old in human years, because, trans people aren't really human, but I'm 29 years old in human years, and I'm about 17 years old in trans years, because I'm a fucking teenager going through my second puberty. Also, if you're on testosterone, you get hair growing in some weird places, so you end up kind of looking like a dog. And last but not least, both of us are seen as animals in the eyes of the GOP. Everyone hates that, and I tell it every single time. And I'm never gonna stop telling it. I have one last joke for y'all. This is gonna be like a little too much information, but I don't fucking care. I want bottom surgery. I've been looking at getting bottom surgery, which they would make a penis. It would take about 3 different surgeries to get the results that I want. They take different parts of your body. They take skin grafts, they take veins to construct a dick. And actually, you can get an erection from it. It has a little pump in it. I realized I'm not mature enough for this. And there's one reason why. Because every time I would pump up that penis, I would look down, because it's a Franken-dick, and I would go, it's alive! No one would take me seriously. I'd never have sex again in my life. My name's Bailey Carlson. Thank you so much.